Hey friends, in today's video I'm going to show you how you can add different Instagram sections like these. All in all, I think Instagram sections are a really great way to add social proof to your store to show new users, returning users that you're credible and that you can be trusted. An example that I wanted to show you is cotton, and this Instagram section is honestly pretty awesome, but one thing that I've noticed with a lot of different Instagram sections is that, well, you can't really necessarily manually pick which posts you want to share or you want to promote. So with that being said, I want to show you these sections here, and in each one of these sections, you are able to click into them and swap out your imagery for both desktop layout and also for mobile layout as well too. Now, typically it's the same image for desktop and mobile layout, but you may want to optimize the image further by, shrinking it down and making it just, a little bit faster. So you may be wondering at this point in the video, how do you add this section? Well, just for some context, I am a professional developer and I built this app where you can add any section, especially if it's your first section, for free, and then it's free forever. So you can add your first section through this library to your store. And considering I used to charge well over $1,000 for custom sections, it's honestly a steal of a deal to get your free section. Then after that, it is $12 per month if you want to add more sections, but in no means you don't need to. So if you like the sections in this video, you can add those for free forever. Now, once you have the theme installed, what you want to do is go over and select whatever theme you want to add the section to. All sections are optimized perfectly for Dawn and Horizon, and also all the sections are backed by a professional development team. So in the future, if you want to update the section or add a new section from the library, you can update, manage, and add new sections all through this app. So the section that we're adding in today's video is called the Instagram section. You can also search for that section in the bar here. So all you want to do is search for that section and then choose your theme. In this example, let's say we want to add it to Dawn. We can hit save. Then we see the theme is updated, and all we have to do is add section. Now jumping back into the theme customizer, where we can add again our free section for life, and we'll want to hit plus here and then go down to where we see all the way down to this new category here called Flexi Sections, and under Flexi Sections we'll want to add our Instagram section. Now in the future we will have more presets for every single Instagram section, so you will just be able to skim to figure out whatever section fits your brand best, and then you can add it. A really cool section that we have is this auto rotating section down here, which you can also grab. So once the section is installed, I want to give you just two useful tips to get up and running quick. The first useful tip is make sure that you have your inspector tool on, and then you go down into the layers, and then you go all the way down to this group layer. Now in this group layer, you'll be able to add in your images directly into here. So you can select a background image and a mobile image. Let's just do so just for a quick little example here. I'm going to grab this really sick climbing image because I love to climb, and I'm going to add in both the desktop and the mobile version. Now we can see that is already starting to shape up. And then what we'll want to do is we can either link directly to our post inside of Instagram, or we can link directly to our Instagram page. So again, within the group block over here, you can go in and then add in your link. So that is tip number one. Tip number two is if we go into our section and then we go into the layout, we actually have quite a few controls that we can use. We can, first of all, edit our text up top and type in our @name. So for example, we could do @your Instagram brand, and then we can change that around. And then additionally, we can also change our slider and the slider setting. So this is optimized again beautifully for mobile so that we could swipe across all of our different lovely Instagram photos. But you also may want to loop and autoplay like I showed you below, and then pause on the interaction. So if someone were to hover, you'll notice that now on this interaction on hover, we're now staying over this particular image. And then if we were to release it, we'll be able to just scroll across the rest of the images. So the pause on hover is a pretty cool little feature that you can add. Awesome. If you found this video useful, please give it a like. And also, if you're interested and if you're actively working within Shopify themes, I highly suggest that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, where I post weekly videos on different tips and tricks to using the Shopify Theme Customizer. Okay, cheers.